Hello guys, it's Marek here from sitetraining.co.uk, and this is another episode of PhotoshopLightroomTV, your weekly video podcast about anything Photoshop, Lightroom, Bridge and photography related. Welcome to another episode. I've got some Photoshop tutorials here for you, and this week what I want to cover is yet another new feature in Photoshop CC, in Photoshop on the Creative Cloud. And this is going to be the ability to remove, deal with blur in the images, the camera shake reduction. So here I've got two images. I'm going to start with this image here first. I was trying to find some images that would be slightly off focus, well, not off focus, but slightly blurred or moved. So I've got this image here, a shot of a macro which I took a couple of years ago in Richmond Park in London, and it's not sharp. You can see the image is slightly shaken because everything is slightly out of focus in the image. So let's jump straight into camera shake. So navigate to filter menu, down to sharpen, not blur but sharpen, and then shake reduction. And shake reduction will open a new window. Photoshop will try automatically to remove any shakes, I don't know if it's the right word, in the image, and it does quite a good job. It's detecting the area that should be sharpened or improved, we could say that as well, and it's making it better. So it looks much better straight away. If I just tick, I'm not sure if you see it in a video, but I can clearly see the difference in here. So if I untick preview, that's before, then after, especially when you look in this area here, you can see how it's getting much better. Amazing new feature in Photoshop CC. Now what you can do is you can define some other areas within the image as well. You got this rectangular marquee, or what do you call it? So what you can do is you can click and drag to manually define an area that should be dealt with. Like for example here, you can just click and drag. They say region too small. There you go. Now it's getting better. Reach the mouse button. It's doing some progress here, and it's making updates to the image. So again, if I just untake a preview, that's before and that's after. And it's not just working with the area that's within the rectangle, but with the entire image. So it's not just improving in this area here, but in there as well. And you can see these two areas. There's the first one, there's the second one, there's the first one here. So we can make some adjustments here as well. We can just come in here, reposition it to another area. Photoshop will update, so you're not stuck with what Photoshop is trying to do here. It's improving the image. Usually Photoshop does a really good job finding an area. Okay, this looks pretty good. Let me show you another image. So I'm going to click OK in here. I'll switch to another image. This time for a change, I'm going to convert the image to a smart object first, or the layered smart object. So I'll go to filter, convert for smart filters. I'll click OK, that's fine, it's a smart object. And then I'll go to filter, sharpen, and shake reduction. So as you can see, you can apply shake reduction filter as a smart filter as well. This is fantastic because you can do it non-distractively, and you can re-edit it at any time. Again, Photoshop detected the area that should be updated, and does a really good job. This time you should be able to see the difference. It's so much better, or so much crispier. Okay, and again we can, actually, just instead of adding another point in here, I'm just going to make this bigger. So it fills the entire flower, if you can call that. Just make it taller as well. Here we go, it's just updating. So the entire fin is in here. So that's the before, that's after. So much better, so much better. You can see the detail here, so I can reposition it. And like with the Smart Sharpen, for example, when you get a preview pane here, or preview window, you can click, hold the mouse button down to see before, and release the mouse button to see after. So if you click on release, click and release, click and release, if you keep on clicking, you can see before and after. So you can track your progress. And this is a 100% view. I'm on one, I'm so you can see the 100% view. Perfect. And now whenever I'm done, I'll just click OK. And now I've got a shake reduction filter applied as a smart filter here in Photoshop CC. So I can double click on shade reduction to reopen the filter. Photoshop remembers the settings. Okay. You can make some minor adjustments. Like for example, we could apply some smoothing here. Okay. So I'm going to move it all the way just so you can see what's going on here. Basically, it's taking it kind of reverse, well, because it's moving out the edges. But if we take it back, we can move it just a little bit. And if there are any artifacts within the image, you can use the artifact suppression here. Just a little bit. And I'll just click OK when done. And that's how you can use the new shake reduction filter in Photoshop CC, also as a smart filter. Fantastic new feature in Photoshop and Creative Cloud. And that's it for this week, for this episode of Photoshop Lightroom TV. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I'm Marek Mularczyk from SAItraining.co.uk. For more details about my Photoshop courses and Lightroom courses, have a look on SAItraining.co.uk. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next week in another episode of Photoshop Lightroom TV. Bye bye for now.